where you are watching from, share the message, all right? Share the video, share it to many platforms of your choice. Okay, there is a post that PM made today, and it's all about people from Masop and Uwazurike's group, all right? They have started again, okay, what they're, some of them, what they're known for. Not only Uwazurike, in fact, Igbo people, the so-called freedom fighters that refuse not to fight for freedom, but want to use it as a career or a business. The issue that that Biafrans known them for is lying to themselves, pretending that they're what they're not. Without wasting much of your time, let me read to you. Let me read this thing that PM posted so that you understand how the whole thing started. Okay, what you are seeing now is the post that PM, the write-up that shared, and he said, "Those doing this rubbish undermine our liberation must understand that the dance of the spirit comes without a drum, comes without a drum beat. I will not want you to stop. We're still busy with more important issues. The reason for posting this is to inform you that I am watching your treacherous activities. In due time, you will hear from me. All you are allowed to do is to form your own political party and be part of the government. Don't let us go into this internal conflict prematurely. You have been deceiving Biafrans since 1999. One thing I want us to understand is that somebody that will actually mean good, somebody that will actually want Biafra, will not ignore some details. This is one of the reasons why you must understand that Biafra government in Israel under Prime Minister Ekpa pays much attention on anything Biafra, whether positive or negative. And the reason why he paid this attention is not because it's not as if he don't understand the ill activities or evil of some of them, what they're doing and the intention and their intention. He knows everything that they're doing, but he wants to know the details and trying to find out the motive. Do you understand? Because what he said now is that, what he said here is that they have been deceiving Biafra since 1999. And guess what? That was when Uwazurike started his, Masov movement and all that, printing fake, a lot of things, which I'm not going to focus on this program. But most of you that knows what I'm saying, that have followed that followed the information on what happened then, or even if you did not follow them, or you pay attention to details, to know what they have done, to know what they're known for. Let me just mention a few of them so that you know, so you will not be as if I just talked about it on, just touch the surface without going, touching some of the basic things they have done or what they have committed in the past. Uwazurike Masop Group collected money for driver's license in Nigeria, and during that time, he also requested that people should pay for ID cards just to make money, and that's what happened then. I am not happy that he ended the way he ended, but I am happy that he, tried to talk about Biafra during that time, because that is what yield or lay foundation of what is going on now. Okay, he ended the way he ended, with some of us trying to give him that thing, trying to give him the kind of benefit of doubt, that maybe because of what politicians, the Igbo politicians did in Ando Banco, that we can forgive you. But him coming back today, planning and organizing another fake group, trying to undermine the activities of Biafran government in exile. Like what PM gave them very, very, very clear idea on what to do. If you love Biafra and you love everything, what you need to do now is build a political party. But let that political party be a political party, not rivalry to Biafran as a state, as a government, as a nation, as a country. Building, because some of them you want to use, okay, we have our own group. Have your own group, but let it be a political party in Biafran government, not building a rivalry group that will start another, another different freedom movement that will be trying to counter what Biafran government are doing. If you choose that pattern, I trust Biafran government in exile, I trust PM. I know Biafrans the water have gotten to the neck of Biafrans. So don't expect people to drown because of you. No. The water is here. If you have been doing those nonsense before, when the water is still in the west, still on the west or through the chest or stomach, then people may say, okay, we can manage it. Let's see how this one will happen. But not when the water is almost here, trying to cover mouth and nose. Then it will be an issue between life and death. I hope you understand what I'm saying. And that's what PM trying to tell you here. So if you are part of them, or you are going to watch this video, or you can, that's one of the major reasons that why you need to like this video and share it. So that if you get to people that are here lying to Biafrans and pretending that they are fighting for freedom, whereas they are not. Imagine elderly people of this age, okay? People like this, let me pause the video, okay? People like this, lying to themselves that they are this, that. I wonder what they want to achieve with this. This is Uwazurike's group, okay? Where have they been for all this while? Where have they been? Because we don't know anything about them. Few years ago, I think 2 years or 3 years ago, we saw a video of Uwazurike, Uchembefo, and Asad Dokobo forming de facto government, where they share their ministerial powers and authority among themselves. Imagine Asad Dokobo, somebody that that is waiting for federal government portfolio to join their nonsense plan on how to siphon and make money. So this video, I was told that it's from them, from the same group. This is the same way we had another group called themselves Accountability. And Accountability group was lying to Biafrans that they are the one doing press release for Ekpa. That PM don't even know how to read and write. That they are the one drafting message for him, that he couldn't even write anything for himself. I believe I'm not the only one that saw that nonsense video of Emeka Livingstone lying to everybody that he's one drafting messages that once the PM want to talk to any nation or any country or any group, that he's the one that draft that message, and PM only is to read it. After saying those things, and he departed, his separate way from PM, and they said that PM is going to fall. He's a nobody. He's done anything. Today, PM have made more contact than what he made when they are with him. Another guy called what is the name of this guy that said that he kidnapped his elder brother? Biafran battle. Is it somebody battle cry? Can somebody remind me of his name? Somebody battle cry. That is what he said his name is. And what did he do? He woke up one day and decided to go after PM. That PM kidnapped his brother. After lying to Biafrans, that was the week that Biafrans, announced, Biafra battle cry. God bless you, my brother. God bless you. And PM said, okay, since you are attacking him, I'm going to answer you with silence. He did not reply that guy. The guy was saying all manner of things that he started his own propaganda. That he's the one that designed everything designable, every logo, everything that he's the one that today Biafrans they have more things that they have designed after his departure. Why I'm saying all those things before some of you that are still in Biafran in the cabinet, you think that without you nothing can move forward. You are lying to yourself. And if you know you don't want to fight for Biafra, why don't you just maintain your lane and be yourself? You can be like us. That we are not in the cabinet, but we know our government. We know where we come from. What I can now here can go see all of them here. As an adult, you are matured. Your father's house of a road that leads to your father's house shouldn't be strange to you. Because sometimes you pretend that you don't see what is going on, you don't know good things, you don't appreciate good things, but deep down your mind, you know that what is going on is actually what you want. You love it, but you want to be like PM. You want to be PM, in fact, just like most of them want to be Master Monacan. From George Joibe to Uche Mbefo to Imam Mezu, all of them wanted to be like Master Monacan, including those of them that are saying DUS today. Why they want to take advantage of absence of Master Monacan to climb the mount, the tree, to see themselves, for Biafra to start seeing them as they are next to Master Monacan. In fact, Master Monacan is nobody than them. Remember, it was Master Monacan's preaching that bring everybody out, so that you that are looking down on him, you need to know how the whole thing started. Uwazurike as a group, they are here doing the same thing again. Everybody want to fight. Everybody want to be relevant. But when it comes to show me what you have so that we can be that relevant that you want to be. Where to stand, you don't even know. Where to end, you don't even know. Where you are heading to, you don't know. But you love this fame. You love popularity. You love people to know you and appreciate you. You love that kind of respect. You want that called respect. But your work, do things to put things to right, in the right way, do right thing, make sure you fix things. At least, even if you don't have that strength, support people that are doing it. You say no, because you want people to see you. Now let's hear them. I don't know if they are trying to take is it oath of office, oath or oath of office? I don't know what they call it. I don't know what they're trying to do here, but you see them with this wig and like a lawyer and all that. The way they behave, you know that these ones are just cocoa. Now listen.
Today, accept to serve the Biafra Federation in the capacity of zonal judge. To serve a law, faith, the charity, prayer, and to keep to all assignments report of me promptly from this day henceforth. So help me God. You say after me. I just today accept to serve the Biafra Federation in the capacity of zonal judge. To serve a law, the charity, prayer, and to keep to all assignments report of me promptly from this day henceforth. So help me God.
And it is Biafran freedom. We deliver many things. We save us from many things. Apart from being free and have your destiny in your hands, we Biafran freedom. Our freedom, we deliver many things. We heal many things in our land. Without Biafran government in exile today, all right, these people would have come out. Let's assume that after the kidnap of Mazaman, that everywhere things are, everything is dried. You will not see this kind of people. These are the same people that formed de facto government. Every mushroom group want to host flag and answer name. This one said they had the Biafran Federation. Like you have Russian Federation. So their own is a Biafran Federation. And you have Innocent Doji and his group also. You have all of them. But after having all those things, make sure that you are not using it against Biafran freedom. Make sure that you are not trying to compromise. Make sure that you are not using it, you are not being paid. And kita kachi follow there. Kita kachi follow no. Kita kuno madam. They will government, right? When you look at the people that are taking oath of office, when you look at them, their presence and their appearance will tell you what they can do, right? The way they carry themselves, the way they talk. Some of them look like people that are being forced. Maybe they had series of training, rehearsal before they decided to shoot this video. Just 50 seconds video. This is just 51 minutes video. 51 minutes. 51 seconds rather, not minutes, not even with their life. But that's not a threat. I'm not threatening you. What I'm saying is you should be careful. Very, very careful. Because Biafrans are not smiling. And Biafran government in exile, they are not here to do this kind of, pretend to do the worst kind of thing. Be very, very careful with that. It is very, very clear. And I want us to move to another thing. Sometimes you wonder what our brothers, some Igbos, are seeing that we are not seeing. When they choose to act, sometimes they act, in a way that you will be shocked. You wonder what kind of people are this. Does it mean they're not seeing what you are seeing, or they just want to pretend that they don't see it? Many of them, because I told us in our previous broadcast, in our last broadcast, that you pushing that you want to protest is just like, especially those of them that say they are fighting for Biafra, because in the circle of DOS they are having Ndikwe and Ndekwe. Some people support nonsense. Those ones that come with their green that live on comment section, they are against people. Some of them are against people calling for protest. But how can somebody who calls himself a freedom fighter, knowing what is going on in Nigeria, and yet you are pushing and calling for Biafrans to support or to join protests? Biafrans can see that the Nigerians, not Biafrans here, Nigerians that are not Igbos, are working hard, especially Tinubu's talks. They are working hard to use their social media to preach that you should not protest, by creating this kind of narrative that protest that you guys are calling is one-sided. It's all about going after their region. And they have initiated this idea of you going to your state to protest. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. And If you insist on protesting as an able person, go to the region and protest. Whatever that happened to you, don't bring it to anybody. Let it in, because after all, whether you protest or you do not protest, they are going to vandalize Igbo shops. Okay? They are going to destroy your properties and your buildings in Lagos and in other parts of Nigeria. That one is surely, it must happen. It must happen. Nigeria is a country whereby things that are not possible in many nations is possible there in Nigeria. Okay? We are going to talk more or touch more on the issue of this protest and why we must not protest. I am saying that, you know, in our profile, I think two or three previous broadcasts, I made mention of that. I gave reasons why you must not support protests, why you must not even back anything in Nigeria. You need to be careful. It's all about your life and your freedom. Without it, you are hurting yourself. And here is, before we go further on that, let me bring to you other things that matters a lot, you know, and so some of you maybe you have seen it or maybe you have not, but this is what is going on in Nigeria. The post here, let me bring the man first. Okay. Now, is a Nigerian police officer who has been allegedly by his colleagues while on duty and sell their AK-47 rifle to bandits. Imagine that you are a police officer, you are working in a Nigerian police force, and your colleague, your mate, you know, someone that is a police, and your co-police officer, probably both of you were in checkpoint where you normally escort people's money, right? And he used his gun to buy the person and hide the AK-47. Reason why he buy his colleague is not because his colleague have committed anything, no, but for him to have access to his colleague AK, he will not sell it to bandits. When they say they recruit Boko Haram in the security agents, these are the people. Ordinarily, police officers don't do this kind of thing, right? They don't do, even if you want to. Yes, police. Many countries have police brutality, but when a police officer rises against his own colleague, it takes a lot. And the same thing is going on in army. Not just even in custom. So if you are seeing all those things and you think that only protests will just solve everything once and for all, you are lying to yourself. You are lying to yourself and you are not being honest. Now let's listen to the guy.
Never end. You see this particular police officer, this one is down, they put on lecture. So this man, they buy colleagues, they carry gun, go they sell am. Anytime when they come out, go for duty. He go talk say you don't attack them, he go buy them, carry their weapon, carry and go sell. Now as he stand like this, God don't catch him and he cop don't fool. See the syndicates waiting with them. They follow, they perpetrate all this kind of evil. When we say they when it is. As a police officer for that matter, not gonna watch the video. I beg wanna share this video. Make other police officer too. Make them learn from this one. Well,
so this one is in the north, and maybe they will send him to another part. So sometimes when you see police officer that are being fired by unknown gunmen, and every eyes is on where? IPOB, right? IPOB is your problem. It's not as if they don't know this, but they want to use it against Igbo people. And let me record this, you know, to some of you that you have watched it, but maybe you did not pay attention. Have you noticed that IPOB, not the IPOB, obedient group that don't want Biafran at all. They don't want. If you say Biafran, you are talking to yourself. Now there is supporters. Some of them are supporters of protest, and Tinubu people notice that obedient people somehow, they have enjoyed protest. They want to protest. They have many things have been holding them back from protesting against the mandate of Tinubu that Tinubu stole. They want to protest. Tinubu people understand that they have this urge to protest, and the best way to paint them bad is to tag them now that they are IPOB, that these people are IPOB. It's all about IPOB. That's why some of them will tell you that IPOB hide in this, tearing his clothes. He tore his clothes, but in another clothes there is Biafran flag, meaning that they are talking about Nigeria, but that deep down their mind they are Biafrans. They know that once you bring Biafran, everything about your chances of being in the Nigerian government is no more. The same government that are telling that told her citizens not to accept or rely on or even give any chance on anybody that speaks for Biafran at all is the one going behind the scene trying to negotiate with the Biafran leader. You understand? Biafran leader, IPOB leader, Mazamekan, they are working very day and night to see a way of bribing him for him to accept. The same thing they are doing on PM as well, pushing hard to convince him to accept their offer. But these two individuals refused because they know what Divisive is all about. Emeka Gift and some of their group members have not stopped making, cajoking themselves and thinking that they are doing to other people. Have more energy, my brother. Thank you for your support. And I have not talked about I have not read comments, but I have my people on comment section. Aloze is here, Ambrose and Triple M. I see your comment. Thank you. And Armstrong, of course, our brother. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for your comment. And Chido Bemu. These are a few people that have made comments. And the other one is Dr. Chimasin Mighty. Okay, I see you as well. So all of you that are watching the video, please like the video and comment. Tell me where you're watching from. It's very, very important so that Biafrans will know that we have gathered to discuss about things that matter to us. So this guy pulled this picture because they always have a way of making things look like they're serious or they have men, but they don't have anybody. All they have is photo shoot, military wing, photo shoot only. Here is as I said before, revolution must happen in Nigeria. With time, hunger and anger will dismantle government's divide and conquer policy, and the masses will join hands with hunger and anger in protest. Irrespective of ethnicity, religion, and political party. Nigerian police threatened to clamp down on Sheti's Ashura persecution in Abuja. One thing you need to understand is that when you hear them talk about this guy and his people, talking as if they know what best way to give you Biafra, but deep down their mind, they have this kind of, they are visualizing best country called Nigeria, where everything is working perfectly and everything is moving smoothly. And when he asks the same person, what is your intention about Biafra, he will start by telling you that we need to maintain the structure of the Master Organo comes out. So, but as he's waiting for Master Organo comes out, and he to carry on the freedom, He's busy making sure that Nigerian government, and Nigerians are, striving and working, moving ahead. Now let's listen to what this person, what he put on the comment section. He said, "This green, white, green people, okay, when there, okay, when there is hunger in the land," and he said again, "Oh, is it the same person? No, Gabriel. Gabriel said, let Nigerians go and demonstrate. Such Southeast can never be part of it." Then Smart Victor said, Can you tell me your business with the condition of Nigeria? You are an IPB member. What do you have to do with Nigerian hardship?" And Gabriel said, "Useless. Oh, sorry. Unless what I am thinking is not what you have in mind. Otherwise, I will say I am disappointed in the way you are carrying and talking about this demonstration and revolution. Could you just leave Nigerians and their demonstration and stop urging IPOB into it? IPOB won't be there." So what does that mean? It simply means that this guy, he's not happy with the decision of a mega gift and people like him pushing people to, telling people to go out and vote, go out and protest. And here is another person. They should go ahead with we Igbos people are minding our own business. They should also get a good name for their protest, not Igbo protest, because we are absent. We have learned it in a hard way since after the war of 1960 till date, which them successfully protest and move and more bullets in soldiers gone. I don't understand what kind of prayer is that, but you catch the gist, right? Most of them are not happy with anybody talking about trying to preach that people should go out and vote and protest. I always say vote. People should go out and protest. No, because protesting is a way of asking them to buy you the more. So because you are not victim of them does not mean that you may not get to you. It's a matter of time. So to avoid all these things, you need to stand on the truth, and that truth is you making sure that you explain to people reason why they need to avoid anything protest. Avoid it because it's not going to help you in any way, shape, or form. In the north, they have started protesting. They are protesting in the north against Tinubu. And there are some videos that I saw, but I don't know if it's a recent one or old one. But let me share this with you. Here is the protest going on against Tinubu. I don't know if this is the new one or the old one. But if you check the time that the person that post, share this is just 7 hours ago. Meaning that maybe somehow they have started getting things right. Maybe. That is people from the north. And you see how they design Tinubu's pictures and everything. Nobody from Southwest will criticize them or talk bad about them. Never. But I challenge you to do similar protests against the same man they said is president and all that. You will hear a response that you will not imagine. Okay? They will come after you simply because you are Igbo. They will do everything to deal with you. Here is an Igbo man that they are dealing with him now. This guy, I think he's the one they call the Bitcoin chief priest, right? I think that's his name. And because of this guy's, mindset, is the reason why they are dragging him to mud. Many people are waiting to know what his offense. But I tell you, they're not going to reveal it to you. But PM said something about him, which I'm going to read for you as we move on. Okay? But let's just understand that his offense is not because what I said here, which I don't believe. That's why I don't take it serious. But let me get to PM's post, because it's different from what we have here. This one is from Sahara Reporter Direct, and he said Nigerian police arrest popular influencer, okay, BLord, that Bitcoin Lord, for crypto fraud, terrorism, and finance. You see, imagine one for boy sponsor, It's not as if there's any health challenges or anything, no. But he is not buying the idea of having his business in Lagos. That's what they said. Because many Biafrans, many Igbos are paying attention to what we are talking about. That you don't invest in Lagos, that does not mean you hate your people, but for your own sake. As a businessman, you need to invest where you can profit, right? Where you make profit. Let me look for post, just a moment. Let me get PM reaction to this news. Before then, let me even open it more so that I will be able to see if I can go through details of what they claim that is the reason why they got the guy arrested. But I don't know. Let me look for PM response or reaction to this. Okay, yes, and somebody, Ubi Fidelity said that one name, good evening to you, my brother. Police have warned them. Nah, warning them, some of them will still come out to do strong head. Okay. My concern is not about warning them or not warning them, but why must it be you that is doing this kind of nonsense? I'm talking about those of them that want to protest. Why must it come from you? Why? Okay. This is PM's reaction to the same news that that I read for you from Sahara Reporter, and he said, PM said, the economic jihad against Biafra is being pushed to the next level. Why is this turning like this? A moment. Okay, that is being pushed to the next level. This one has been arrested because he decided he will never open his business in Lagos. When you tell them Biafra, when you tell them about Biafra, they will tell you one Nigeria. This is none of our business. Thank you so much. But we are not going to pretend that it's our business. No. Even PM have made it clear that they have more things to do than to pick a fight with them, internal fight which they will somehow they are pushing, and they want to they're pushing it just to establish that you are not ready to have your freedom or you are not ready to have your independence. If you ask them when, they will tell you, wait and see. That's it, wait and see. But we know that they need him, they need reference as well. Anyway, let me bring this to you, and let's move to another thing because we cannot, focus on one thing only. But you can tell me what you think about this Bitcoin chief, because people say that he's wealthy. I don't know his net worth. I don't know his work at all. I don't know. So if you know him, you can tell us, because from what PM said here, that's what I believe. PM said that he refused to start opening his business in Lagos, and that is where his problem started. Maybe he made it public, he made it public. That is why they know his mindset and they're not happy with that. Why must you kick against Lagos? Why must you discourage your fellow Igbos from buying property or owning properties in Lagos? The same they told you that that you are not part of it. You don't have anything to offer in Lagos. In fact, you are committing nuisance. Anyway, let's hear what Sarah said about this man. Foreigners caught in illegal mining says they are connected to top Nigerian elites. Do you understand? It's not federal government mining. No. This is elites. Oh God! And these are the same people that don't want to build infrastructure. They don't want to build anything, but they're using the money. They're making a lot of money from natural resources, and they don't give account of that. So let's quickly touch the details that surround this Bitcoin chief arrest. The suspect is famously known as crypto billionaire, who always flaunt his luxurious lifestyle via his social media platform, and it has become a problem to that are not receive their salary for 3 months. The Nigerian police force has confirmed that the arrest of popular social media influencer Linus William, commonly known as BLord. Just to wait because I cannot see the rest. Just a moment. Let's see if you can load. Okay. I assume that is giving me a headache. Okay. Take care. Okay, let's continue from here. All right. His arrest was confirmed by a spokesman of the Nigerian police force, Oluyawan Adejobi, via a short press statement that he released on Tuesday. The police wrote, the fierce NPFNCCC is currently investigating complaint laws against BLord Bitcoin. So, Lord, this is what is going on in Nigeria, and they arrested a guy for no just reason. And this one is what you called, economic jihad. That's what PM called it, and that's what it is. Because if not, the only thing that made them to arrest him is because he's Igbo. You know, if you say, like what I'm saying now, some of them will say, oh, you are crying, you are, what's the word they normally say? That you are kind of playing victim. I don't know what the word, or if they actually understand what they'll hear themselves. So that I opened this page because it's quite slow. Then I'll come back. Let me start from here again. Oh, when Palace, I see you. You said, oh, you here. Thank you so much, big brother. You are too much. Thank you, my dear. Thank you so much. I appreciate. Thank you. So many of them are not doing video to validate their point. Why you must listen to them. They're trying to validate it. Like a mega gift is struggling to do his own. Others are doing the same thing. But the truth is that whether you joined or you did not join, it will change nothing. In fact, you joining, it will not even stop that from, but it will hurt you yourself. That is why some of us are against it. Freeman, I see you. Nice to have you. Nice to have you on this one. And okay, let's move to another thing because I wanted to share something, but I think it will be. I will bring it in another video, not in another broadcast, not here. So, like I told you, that protests have started in some parts of the north, and Tinubu supporters and the Oduduwa people that have Oduduwa political talks, Yoruba talks, they have not comment or condemn. Here is Northerner in the north, and let me see if I can. This is from Biafra Liberation Army. Those saying Igbos are their problems. Watch this. The protests have started in Kaduna, the northern part of Nigeria, of the zoo. And he said, "Where is the idiot?" And say, "Where is the idiot?" Idiot Nsema, who said Igbos want to ignite the protest full. This is Kaduna. That is hypocrite, right? I am fine, John Uchenna, I'm very, very fine, and you? Iko Tuoye Freeman said, "Good night from here, Kai reports." Nice to hear that. Nice to hear that. So this is in the north, and this is how the protest is going in the north, and it's not peaceful. Oduduwa people, Yoruba people that have their age mate is Igbos. That's their age mate. They are scared of the, I dare any of them, including Nsema, to make a video against the north and see whether you remain the same. They are not looting something there. Why are they afraid of northerners? Immediately, yes, you are right. In a video that I made before, in the video that we made before now, Gumi said, I told you that if Vanguard newspaper have Gumi's comment that protest is allowed. I told you that after that Gumi's comment, that the youth will now flood the streets. I made this clear in that video. I told you that they will come because this kind of people is what they're waiting before they will start, because they are their mouthpiece. And once they talk, you can stop, northern youth from doing what they do, because they look up to people like Gumi and their politicians. So they are going to use this thing now against Tinubu. You understand? So that is it. And funny enough, people that are lions, social media lions from Tinubu, they refuse to comment on what is going on in the north, but they choose to attack Igbos that have not. The Igbos have not started joining anything. They have not protested anything. But check on your Twitter, check on social media. Even the Reno Mokre, the war ghetto, war ghetto, Reno Mokre always look like snail. He is against people protesting because to him, obedient and the IPOB is going to take over. But on a second thought, after going through the post from some of these doers, I will not blame anybody that said that this protest could be turned to IPOB issue. Why? Because people claim that they are for IPOB and now talking more, using their platform to talk more about protests. Not that they are talking about protests in a way that people that kind of telling people reason why they are not going to protest, but using that platform to a kind of give you more strength, to motivate you, to support you to go on and do the same thing. So when people say that the IPOB is IPOB in disguise, maybe you cannot blame them actually. But is it wise thing to do? That is no. It's not. Let me not waste much of the time. Let me bring their video and their comment on that, because in Sima, Bobrisky, always with his oily lips, always. I don't know if he have this kind of abobeke that he always put, rub it on his lips. Every time his lips, he have this kind of pig lips. He has this kind of a very big lips, and he's a very short guy. But his brain is as short as his height. Very, very brief man, yet he can't reason properly. I want you to share this video so that Nsema we hear and watch this. Nsema, what makes a man is what you can do when it matters most. Not what you do when your fellow man is sleeping. Biafrans and Igbos are busy with something else. Your protests and your Emiloko. You even you went as far as I think he said 1960. He mentioned Ojukwu. I don't want to quote him wrong. I don't want to be specific on what he said. He said that Ojukwu, yes, that when Ojukwu and Gowon went to Aburi to do their, to have their, peace talk, that Ojukwu wanted to be the leader. That is why he decided, because when they denied him being from being a leader, he decided to fight to destroy Nigeria, to cause problem. But the same Nsema refused to acknowledge that Ojukwu was demanded to have a regional government where Gowon and whoever they want to be in the federal would be. But Southeast will manage Southeast economy and security, and everything will be the way it should be. They said no. The same no they said to them. And you, Nsema, and people like you, and the current president and the leadership, you see Igbo people as worthless and nothing. Yet you refuse to conduct a referendum for them to go and let you be. It's only you people that in this planet Earth that hate something and would love to hold that thing. Does it make any sense? Does it mean that you guys feed on the human blood? Because it's only people that If the human blood will do that, will behave like that. That you cannot even, you have nothing to do, okay, but to choose a secret and quiet place to buy people on behalf of government policy. And you buy them and harvest their system, and that's all. It's very, very bad. Very, very, very bad. So let me go to this video so that you will understand what I'm talking about. Excuse me, just a moment. Just a moment. Okay. Here in Sima.
They are the one organizing protests. They say, guys, are you aware that the IPOB, Biafra people, they are the one organizing protests? They say they want to duplicate what happened in Kenya, in Nigeria. Can you imagine that? IPOB, Biafra people, disobedient children, Biafra people from the southeast of Nigeria. These same people from the southeast of Nigeria has always been the problem of Nigeria. They travel to Malaysia, they become the problem of Nigeria. They travel to China, they become the problem of Nigeria. They go to South Africa, they become the problem of Nigeria. They do kidnapping, they do all kinds of rubbish, they spoil the country. The same Biafra IPOB people from the same southeast. My question today is, why is the southeast of Nigeria, Biafra people, Ndi developers, why are they always excited to be part of the problems in Nigeria? Right from 1967 till date, they have always been causing problems. But you know the striking thing, they have never achieved anything yet. That was the same way Ojukwu started causing problems in Nigeria. Do you know why Ojukwu caused problems in Nigeria? Because after during the Aburi meetings, they refused to listen to him, or they refused to his personal interest, because he wanted to be a leader. They rejected him. They rejected Ojukwu right from the Aburi. He came out because he was rejected. He started causing problem in the country. The same way Obi was rejected in the presidency, in the election, presidential election. Today, his brothers and Obi, they are causing problem all over the country. Now they are hiding under Labour Party or Labour whatever. They say they want to protest, they want to scatter everywhere. For your information, in case you don't know, IPOB, Biafra people are behind the protest. We can see what they are doing on TikTok, on Twitter. They are forming in their audio, in their meetings. They say they want to burn down the country. I want Nigerians to know that from 1967 to date, IPOB Biafra has been causing problem in this country. Yet they have not achieved anything. They started with Biafra. This Biafra game is obsolete. Nobody is listening to all this Biafra tactics that IPOB from the southeast are using. It is no longer making sense. Please change your strategy, because I've said before, if you continue the same strategy, you can never be president of Nigeria. Obi can never be president of Nigeria.
You know, one thing is this. One thing is this. Yes, some people believe that people from the southern part of Nigeria, like Igbo, Yoruba, Ibibio, Efi, Calabar, Warri people, name it, Bini people, we always call the northerners Aboki. They are, meaning to us, Aboki is like people that they don't have something upstairs. They are not there. Now let us analyze what he said. Just these few things that he said so far. He said that Igbos have not achieved anything in Nigeria, and they can never be a president. In Sima, talk to me when you produce anybody from your region, Calabar, anybody that have served as the president in Nigeria, that have come close. Talk to us. You failed woefully. Your family have nothing to present to do that. You in Nigeria, you are nobody. As a Calabar man, you are nobody. As a Bini man, you are nobody. This is just, it's not about, since you want to talk about tribe, let's talk about tribe. In Nigeria today, Igbos have not been president, right? Igbos have been president. Mention one person in Calabar, in your entire region, apart from Goodluck Jonathan that become president by accident. As a vice president, Constitution said that once the president die, next person will succeed. If conduct election, bring anybody from South. All of you that have oil, that you are the oil, you are this. Bring your from that your oil well. Present somebody the contest president, and let's see how if that person will make top 4. You know, people are very funny. Just like a child that your mother somebody is raping your mother. As a young man, you see somebody forcing himself on your mother, and you're busy calling somebody, laughing at a young girl that is not even married, that a young girl that going around with his boyfriend. You will be calling that person a shower. But your mother is here. But somebody is in your presence, and you can't even do anything. You can't even fight back. You don't have moral right to talk about achievement in Nigeria. As the only tribe that we talk about achievement that I will say yes, you are saying something, is North and West, Yorubas and Northerners. Any other region, when you talk, you are exposing how dumb you are. So you are now counting Yoruba's achievement to the achievement of Calabar people. People that in next 1,000 years of Nigerian existence, nobody will be. In Akpabio, let me tell you, it was the push of Igbo people to become president, to become relevant in their so-called cultist government they have. It is the reason why they compensate you people with Akpabio as a Senate president. Because deep down their marrow, their mind, they see you as an Igbo, as a Biafra person. To them, Akpabio is a Senate president, and to them, if you don't know it, he's an Igbo man serving them. But out of your own dumbness, you can't pay attention to the, information. Do you know why Yorubas rose against Jonathan? It's because of Igbo. They see Jonathan as an Igbo man. So don't get it twisted. Some of you that you don't know, I don't know what's your problem, to be honest with you. Sometimes I feel like, is it God that made you people? Is it God? I doubt. Because how can you see what what you are going through? You are suffering from akoko, akoko, epilepsy. And at the same time, yes, he's Akwa Ibom. He's Akwa Ibom. Of course, he is. He's from Akwa Ibom. So that is John. John, what are you talking about? I'm talking about his region. Okay, you said Akwa Ibom and Calabar. They are all the same now. I didn't know the same thing. Akwa Ibom and Calabar, all of them are the same thing. I don't want to be part of people that are trying to say, that Akwa Ibom is different from no. Everybody is the same. Forget about the names. Forget about the language. If you are to name people by their language they speak, their mother tongue, that the Yorubas are not. There are many languages in Yoruba land. Many of you don't know that. Many dialects. In the north, today you see Northerners. They will drag map from Benue down to far north. They will still tell you that is Northerners. Do you know how many dialects that they speak there? In that place, do you know how many dialects? Only the North have the right to bring every ethnic group and every different languages as a Northerners. But you from the South, you want to move somebody from Owerri, will be telling somebody from Abia State, no, don't bring this your Abia thing here in Owerri. We are different. All right, is that not madness? What do you call madness if not this? If not this, in Sima, that they gave you Akpabio today as a Senate president because of the push of Dave Omai and other people trying to, it's our turn, it's our region, and they want to tell you people that no, if you go there, because Hausa Fulani people, they are very, very smart. They are smartest. They are smartest among all people. That it's not about speaking grammar, but using there's difference between using your education, what you learn from, what you study from school, what your academic knowledge, than from the difference between using your academic knowledge and using your God-given wisdom. Fulani and Northerners are using God-given wisdom against you people. He's somewhere in Europe or in the UK, I think. And they say that people that travel is part of education. This one have studied though. He have traveled though, yet the education is not there. What is the difference between this guy with the hunters in the village? They are the same thing. Somebody that don't even know, you don't even know that this is my father's house, this is my brother, this is my people. But once they see Yoruba people, because Yoruba people have this gift of subduing you and bringing their knowledge and overshadow your own, and you think that that is how it is. These are people that have built their own region in terms of making sure that the demography and the region, the boundary, everything is well controlled by them. The way they conquer people when they're supposed to conquer, they dominate when they're supposed to dominate. They have taken over, and the history is there, and their job is to make sure that their history is not being pushed for people to understand what they have done. Yet you that have not, nobody have conquered you, you maintain your mother tongue, you maintain your boundary, you maintain your culture, you have one of the major groups very close to you, that, but yet they did not dominate you. They don't, because some of you speak more Yoruba, you speak Yoruba than Igbo language, even though you and your Igbos are the same. But you know, and Yorubas will come to you and tell you that, you know, this is when you want to allocate presidency. If you want to allocate presidency in Southeast, he must not go to Igbo man. Why must you accept Igbo man? Instead of Igbo man, they will dominate you. No, they will dominate you. So, out of your own gullibility, your own foolishness, you accept that. You assimilate that kind of nonsense. You run with it, believing that thank you, Alhaji, thank you so much for giving me this knowledge. I don't even know. If not that you told me that, I don't even have the idea. That will be your message. That will be your mentality. When it happened to them, you say, if you know, Northerners, at least when that brain, that wisdom, that spirit that is pushing you will now vanish. You now replace it with, you start analyzing the past president that come from that region. He did well. You know, rice was 5,000. Rice was 5,000. Beans was 3,000. But when the Igbo man want to become president, they will take over. They will no Igbo man. You start seeing more reasons why you must not support Igbo, why you must not be Igbo man. Igbo have proved to you from South. Thank you so much, Flora. Thank you so much for your super chat. I really appreciate that. God bless you. Some of you have, failed to understand that Igbo have actually proved to you that what you think is not what they want. During the time of, it is true that Jonathan became president by accident. We all know that. But when on his second attempt to win, to be a legitimate president, that he won election through ballot box. Among all the major tribe in Nigeria, who stood with him, who was, in support of Jonathan, is Igbo people. Even though he's from so-called South, Oyi region, you are, because of people like you, that is because of people like you that made Izegoro, former president, start telling people that they are dot in a circle. These people are dot in a circle, right? Dot in a circle. If you were to judge by that is dot in a circle. What about our brothers and sisters that you carve in those states? Can you bring them back? Let's just see if you don't have our way to see. Even after carving all those things, we still have way to Atlantic Ocean. We still have our waterways. But you, after eating raw meat in UK, you got common sense. Now, look at people. Every lizard want to talk to Igbo people. Every lizard want to talk. Brothers and sisters are supposed to know where they come from and what they represent. Yapping nonsense, claiming what you are. Everybody is not a historian. You want to talk something. You want to give reason. There's only say why history men are boring. They go and say, as an honest person at his age, at this age, you can lie more than lying Muhammad that is close to his grave. You can lie. You are not even afraid of what this your lie will hit, how it will hit you. One thing I want people to understand is that nobody fights this kind of fight that you are picking now and go free. Just go and market. Imagine what happened to internal people like Gaddafi, like Emeka Livingstone, like Ken Guru Ago. Many of them, like Ife Togara, like Nelly Ofebu, all these, where are they today? Some of you, if you see Nelly today, some of us will not even recognize her face, because it has been long. Who knows what is going on with her now? I don't want to be relevant. I am this and that. After finding that we have market, what smart people do is they will weigh things. They will check what happened to other people before embarking on such journey. You don't just, anybody that want to be there aircraft, you have to go to companies that have built aircraft and learn and see the diagram, the way they started and everything before you. If you want to launch rocket today that will go to moon, you have to look for NASA, at least to study from NASA, to know what they have done, how they achieved their own and what they went through, the cost of going to space. But when you don't do all those things and you are lying to yourself, it's either you are deceiving people or you are being deluded. You are delusional. Because if you want to become something, you must study, you must pay attention to how people achieve that kind of thing. Because everything you want to do in life, somebody have tried to do it before. Then if you are smart, you pay attention to see how that person failed to achieve that thing that he wanted to achieve and where he made a mistake, so that you are not going to make the same similar mistake. Those are avoidable problems. You can avoid it without anybody pushing you, telling you what to do, and putting things as if you must do it the way they want. And for you to know that this guy is senseless, people from Yoruba or from Oduduwa, most of them that those political talks from Oduduwa land, 99% of them don't put their face while attacking Igbo people. What they do, they just put any picture, and some of them answer Igbo names. When you read their posts, you know where they come from. One of them made a video with his face, with a tribal mark. I forgot to save that video, but I hope that I will get the feedback. If I manage to get it back, Kai, you get bad mouth. So. But it's true now. It's true. It's true, my brother. You see, some of them, he just made a video with a tribal mark. And the caption reads that is this a Benin man saying, but we know that this guy that you attacking the Benin, just to bring Igbo people start to attack Benin people. A video of an Igbo man that I played a few weeks ago saying that the worst tribe in Nigeria are Yorubas. That's what the person said. And I was here trying to debunk that. But on a second thought, I cannot say that all Yorubas are bad. I can't do that. It would be crazy of me to say that somebody, that they are saying it on Igbo people does not mean that I have to follow that kind of, to get back at them. No, I have to be sensible in whatever I'm saying. So there's no way I will tell you here that Yorubas are bad, that Yorubas are this. No, I can only tell you those of them that are doing that, this is what they do. And why I don't blame anyone that said that choose to pick up all Yorubas is this. 99% of their famous people are tribalistic. Soyinka, Femi Falana, Tunde Bakare, or whatever he calls himself, and Adebayo. You see all those people, they are all tribalistic. Tribal bigot. All of them, those ones that are sensible enough don't have that kind of fame that those ones are enjoying. That is why they groom more errats that are good in bringing two nations and make them to fight, and they step back. The reason is because their leaders, which many of them listen to, this is what they do. But we have a very good, smart, intelligent Yorubas that knows what freedom, and they are decent in nature. Their spirit, everything is perfect. We have. That's not a fact. I cannot lie. Does it mean that you are not going to trust Yorubas? No, you have to trust, but you have to trust with caution, especially those of them that are famous. Most of them, like Fela, that Fela Femi is worst. I don't know. Maybe I believe that he got his tribal sentiment from his mother, not from Fela. Because Fela, I don't see Fela as someone that is is tribalistic or something. I don't see Fela as that. Maybe people that know him better may have a better answer to that. But to me, looking at him from afar, I think he's not. I hope I am right. I don't want to say that I'm wrong on that, because it may be Shehu Kuti, the one that have virtuous hairstyle. That guy also is a tribal bigot. Forget about these are people. If you want to know how, what made them, how the rain being in them touch what he loves so much, he will not come after you with, only that PM said that his father died like a chicken. He started attacking Namodekana, attacking IPB, attacking everybody. Then this is somebody that claimed that my father was fighting for less privilege. My father is a voice of the voiceless. Now, who is the voiceless in Nigerian system today? In nations that made up Nigeria today, who are the voiceless people? There are people that you say, okay, you can defend yourself, you can talk for yourself, you are benefiting from the system. And who is now lacking? And what is your voice? Since you want to copy what your father is known for. My grandmother is this, my grandfather is this, then what about you? You are only living in the effort of the past glory of your father and your grandparents. What about you? So even if you don't need to fight like them, but at least be honest for once. None of them have come out to call for this of Master American. I don't have anything against them, but I have to tell you the truth from get-go. Even before knowing what Femi Kuti can do, I don't take him seriously. Even his music always sound me like, he's forcing himself to sing. But what do I know? Their father is famous, right? He's a superstar and all that. So they're enjoying that. But are we going to shy away from knowing who is for us and who is against us? No. So if you are against us, no matter where your background, no. We are not wired like that. We have to tell you the truth. That is what we think about you. And this is what I'm telling you now. Most of them all of them, if I'm not mistaken, only few of them you can say, okay, that they are honest. And those of them that are once those arrogant ones who comes around, those sensible ones will go muted. They will, because they know what they can do. They will drag them to all their group, all their members. They don't want, nobody want to face this kind of, only few people that are mentally tough, that will stand that kind of challenge, that everybody is against you. An average Yoruba man don't have that kind of strength. Okay, like not strength in physical war. And what I mean by strength is not a few of them. I have not seen anybody that can endure like what PM endured from IPB in Nigeria. I don't think it's very rare. But if you ask me to guess, maybe Koiki may be the person that can withstand a lot of abuse. People abusing him, massively. He may be the person that may have that mental strength to at least forge ahead and stand on what he believes on. But others will fumble. Others will no. I don't want this. No, bringing their head together. And their number one rivalry is Igbos. The level of scared that people have, the level of fear they have on Igbo people. I don't know why, to be honest with you, because Yoruba people have what it takes, at least to be comfortable with what they have. They have the population, they have the culture, they have their language more unified than Igbo language. More unified in terms of people that speak, they love to speak their language, more than Igbo love to speak their language. That Igbo language is now, being heard in many places is culture of Namadekano and IPB. They are the one that helped in many ways. Like I've told you about Mazi. In 2000 and in 2000 and in 2000 and in 1990, 1993, 1992, 94, 95, 96, 1999. How many of us can be proud of them to say, oh, come here, Master Okechukwu. Not Mr. Okechukwu, Master Okechukwu, Brother Okechukwu, Uncle Okechukwu. But now everybody want to mass. And the mass become normal to the extent that what people are now using mass to address you. It's a good thing. But Yoruba from get-go, even in UK, they will study everything, they will still speak their language when they will. Go and listen to most of them broadcasting about it. You hardly hear what they're saying because all the broadcast is in their language. It's not as if they don't speak English. They do, but they cherish their language more than we do. That is what we need to as far as start learning. Do you understand? So that's a very good thing that we need to learn from them as well. So as we're talking about bad thing about it, we have to talk about the good thing from them. But if you are Oduduwa person or Yoruba person, listen to this video. If you are going to watch it later or you are not watching it now, one thing I would expect you to do is to avoid bringing anything that will bring this nation to another nation to hate themselves. Don't allow yourself to be the instigator of that kind of war. Because it's not going, you cannot build Yoruba nation or have your free way by causing problems between others. They will focus on that problem or that they will not even allow the differences to go to separate anything among them. They want to you want to use your your mischievous, your evil act to light up hatred, and you step back, and to you this is time to enjoy dividends of their fight. It doesn't work that way. Maybe it has been working for you in the past. Now it's not going to work because now social media is here. We are going to drag. If you want this dragging, people are ready for that. We are very, very sensible and calm. Is for peace to reign. Not that we can also research on your negativity. Everybody have their own problem. I have seen some of them saying that yes, we are live. Political brouhaha. We are live. This is live video. Okay. I have seen most of them. Some people, not only the Oduduwa people. Some people, that if you want the most corrupt people in Nigeria is Igbos. The people that are doing ahike, people that are doing kidnapping, the people that are doing this, people that are doing that. Even Nsema said that they go to Malaysia and they cause problem in Malaysia. Nsema, you have not been to Malaysia. You have not been to any Asian country. I guarantee that you have not. You have not been to countries that in UK you that are holding UK passport. Who that's monkey banana? You that are holding Nigerian passport in UK. Are you saying that UK police when they see your green passport, they will be scared? Let me know. I don't want to touch it. And they will be calling you sir. What do you want, sir? That they will be according respect to you because you bring the green. Is that what they're saying? Even though they are the creator of Nigeria. Are you going to tell me that God created Nigeria? No, God did not create Nigeria. That is not a fact. Okay? So, are you saying that you are proud of Nigeria? The way there's respect in UK, you are proud. Because that's where you live. So, I expect that you are now showing UK people how Nigerians can live the good side of that. Thank God you are here. So, you are not putting things in order without Igbo people destroying it. Hypocrisy is what you guys are known for. Hush puppy. What did he commit? Since you want to talk about crime, hush puppy is from where? Hush puppy. I don't want to talk about your own people. Even the criminal, crime that you are talking about. Only few politicians in Igbo land, okay, can be in the same rank in terms of criminal and corrupt and evil with Akpabio. Only few. Few I'm talking about. You're talking about Ike Koremado. This is the same rank with Akpabio. Only as a governor, only governor. Only Akpabio. I don't know how to pronounce that. Only Ike Koremado. And probably maybe also Sokano. All right, and somehow I don't know. Rogers may be on below. In terms of looting. So don't drag it, don't go there. And this is why I hate people like you so much. You choose to talk about, to focus on, you choose to focus on crime, okay, of all that being committed by others, and you ignore your own. You have a criminal in your house, I have a criminal in my house. And what are we supposed to do? We're supposed to call a spade, that these two guys are criminals. But if I turn around and start telling you, no, your own criminal is more ruthless, is more dangerous than my own, is more ruthless than my own, then you'll be doing the same thing also from your own part. What does that tell you? It simply means that both of us are supporting crime. You are actually one of the problem. In fact, who knows if you are the one that lured them to do what they're doing, because you are clapping for them. So how do you expect them to repent when they log into their internet or their phone and they see you defending their crime? So committing crime is no longer a problem, but who commits more crime is what we are is where you have to put your focus. You see the mentality, you see the problem that I'm talking about. People fail to do the right thing at the right time. Sema and his group is just funny. And they're making joke of P2P and his group, which is that one is okay to me. I don't have any issue at all. If I tell you that I have problem with that, then I'm just lying, to be honest with you. So, and let's start with the mockery of P2B and his group. Let me one, because I want to this is this dog. Just watch this dog. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, they present this dog before the camera and tie something tie stick with a meat. So when the dog want to eat this meat, the mouth will not get to the meat. You can see. And what they're telling you is that this is how Igbo people are trying to become president in Nigeria. That it is very close, but you cannot touch it. For some of you that want to build a country where they will be insulting you, look at it. And this is the same people that are telling you that they are taking note of what you are saying, as if they are not saying something that people need to also take note of. Now, let's read. Now, for you to see the criminality in this man, this guy is a Yoruba person, no? His name is Pastor Okezi. Okay, you can see that. Pastor Okezi. And when you check his profile, gallantly standing on the mandate of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR. That is, this guy is a kind of when you want to write about yourself. So he opened this social media just to go after people and attack people. And people that are talking about is Igbos. He said, obedience, trying to get the presidency through illegal means. Illegal means in terms of what? Somebody that is supporting somebody supporting somebody who said, take it and grab it and run with it. That's the word of Tinubu, and he ended up having dinner with INEC chairman before the election, meaning that the business has been settled and is done and dusted. Okay, so when you want to support, and for some of you, if you are still pushing to build a Nigerian and make Nigerian work and do this and protest and all that, you need deliverance. You need deliverance. And many Yorubas are complaining about Tinubu as well. They know, and some of them are confessing about it. Now, listen. Let's watch
Tinubu
this.
is the worst president in Nigeria.
But it just started now. You can't call it the worst. Right? It just started now. You can see it's working now. It just started.
What do you say? Repeat.
Let's know if Baba will give us what we want. Hello, Baba. Good day.
How are you?
Fine. How are you doing, sir? Yeah, Baba, please, I want to ask you some questions. I don't know if you care if my cameraman take a video record of our conversation.
No problem.
Okay. I want to ask you, which is the best president in Nigeria and which is the worst president in Nigeria we have?
This question we ask me funny.
Is it funny?
All of us we know that Yaradua is the best president.
Okay, Yaradua.
Yes. And then the second one is Tinubu.
Wait, I don't understand. Are you saying Tinubu is the best president and Yaradua is the worst president? Which one?
No, don't tell me that one.
I don't understand.
Tinubu is the worst president in Nigeria.
But it just started now. You can't call him the worst. Right? It just started now. You can see it's working now. It just started.
What do you say? Repeat.
I say it just started now. You know, you don't start. You can't judge.
See me as I did. See my belly big like this now. Say I don't try.
Hey.
If you say 1 year, you say you use 1 year, Abi. You use 1 year.
Yeah.
You don't chop this morning.
Another job at the fast.
You dey fast. Okay. When you fast finish, no be chop you go chop.
Yeah.
The thing wey dey there, he say I want make you know say in your president the worst for 1 year wey do. And then when you 4 years so we no go drive finish.
No, but you vote am now. Yes, say you vote am now.
I vote am. I don't know say na so it go be.
Hey, so you vote on wetin you talk for this thing.
And na them.
Na devil.
Na devil.
What devil dey you? Why you dey call devil? Devil is innocent.
You know say devil and God na him dey waka. Anyone wey enter our belle na him go follow now.
Wow.
It surprise me.
So that day, now you follow what people dey say, Emilio come.
Na so we see am. Emilio come. Na so we see am.
Hey, so what can we do now to make him work?
The thing wey dey there be say make we go do farm.
Baba, but you know, Tinubu promised us renew hope. So, what do you think about that renew hope? It's going to renew Nigeria, revitalize Nigeria.
For where? Na today. You know say as Tinubu don enter, he just first open sausage. Wahala don start for Nigeria. Garri wey we dey chop, na big man dey chop am now. Semo good pass garri now. That's what I tell you. You hear something for Nigeria say anything wey go up, it dey come down. My brother, me I want japa o. I want japa o because as you see me like this, see body, see me.
Baba, why the japa go? I don't understand.
I dey go Canada. Na transport dey worry me o. Abeg you go borrow me money.
Canada, you?
Yes.
Can you walk?
See me now.
Jump, let me see.
Hey!
Take it. I don't kick out, make it no fall.
Fall for wetin? You don't see me?
Sorry, sir. I want you to abeg. It's okay. God will help us. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
How you go? Where I go see you again?
No worry. I be the stay around here.
Now this.
No worry. I'll come. Thank you, sir. Okay. You want to check back? Don't worry. No problem. Thank you, sir. Thank
God. But he want to jump out. Okay. This is Igbo children in Gabon, Biafran refugee camp. I don't even know that Igbos were in Gabon during the Biafran Nigerian Civil War. They decided, oh God. I want to see if the camera will capture it properly before I play it. I don't know why it's giving me doing the younger. Let's see. Okay, and the camera is very blunt. Although okay, I think it's better now. Let's see. Let me see if it will. This is in Gabon or during the war. Okay, Clement says, okay, I can see your comment. Okay, that is information because I was told that we still have Igbo community in that place in Gabon. I don't know how true, if that is true or not. But if you are aware of it, please you can share with us as well more about it because I find it interesting, to be honest with you, that Igbos were, we have refugees in Gabon during the Biafra Nigerian genocidal war. And Clement said that is where our relatives were mostly taken to Gabon. Okay, Islam is the truth. Islam is truth of what? Truth of what? You mean truth of Ndobuni or what? I am not the only one that advising people not to protest. I believe that some people are doing the same thing.
Now, let me tell you something. The only protest that...
Let me allow it to the camera to capture it very clear because it's always blonde. And let me see if I can clean the lens. Maybe that will help. Freeman, allow that guy. Don't mind him. He's a distractor. You can block him if you talk nonsense. Just block him.
Yeah, it's your boy Metusela, aka Mbog. Video I did. Many people came to my DM, many people called me on phone and they said, Metusela, why did you say the Igbos are not allowed to protest? Let me ask you, which tribe has lost 3 million people in the world fighting for this nation to be good? The last protest they did, they targeted Igbos. They said Igbos want to topple Buhari's government, and then they started killing people. 28th of October 2020, they killed many people. Now, look at the last election that we did. Who won that election? Me and you know who won that election. But what happened? If you look up. Igbos are not good to rule, but they are good to protest. You are mad. See, if you call me on phone and if you ask me that question, if you come to my DM, I'll curse you, I'll curse your papa, curse your mama, curse your generation. Now, let me tell you something. The only protest that Igbos are allowed to protest in Nigeria currently now is the protest of Nnamdi Kanu. That nigga needs to be out. There is no way that guy should be in there. But when me that man who doesn't maybe so the go carried arm, Nnamdi Kanu never carried arms. But yet a court in Nigeria has said he is vindicated and he should be released. But what happened? DSS is still holding him. And you want us to protest over something that warned you. We brought out the best candidates with reputable things that he's saying and he's doing. But no, they said no. They want him in local. Now, let me tell you, let the dead bury the dead. If Tinubu he should make $1 million naira, Igbo man will use that 1 million naira, buy $1, put that for the cruise way, they say, and he must buy it. Igbos has come to say Nigeria is tripled. Igbo outside Yoruba, you try to break one. no leave, no transfer. We cannot rule, but we should protest. Igbos are not allowed to protest. If you protest, I'm telling you the gospel truth. Any protest that we are allowed to do is a non-legal protest. Anything other than that, foul, let the dead bury the dead. Nigeria, choya the more, choya yasa, no care, no send. Igbo man, no the protest. We no go protest. You're not Tinubu Chitadi, I am walking wagon. Tinubu, Chiraigaba. No leave, no transfer. If you want.
So I'm not alone. I'm not alone that sees the same way. I'm not. This is my. That is what I feel. The only difference between me and you, this guy, is you somehow your own focus is only use of mass American, which is good. I'm not against it. It's very, very good, very, very good. But what about our freedom? Can we talk about Biafra? Can we talk about our a way forward to have this freedom that all of us are yearning for? Can we do that? That's what we need to look into as well. Okay, guys, we have come to the conclusion of this broadcast. Thank you so much for being with us. I really appreciate that, and it is very, very good to be with you today. And please don't forget to like the video if you have not. Don't forget to like the video, share it, and if you are going to watch this video later, please like as well. And Flora said, any Igbo man who goes out for that protest is a big fool. Like the prayer that the guy said is that no gelisigi. Okay, one my sister. I mean, it's a gallery protest, God forbid. Okay, this is a gallery protest. Wait till it's there, my hair. And that is the way it should be. That's the feeling. The feeling is mutual. It's mutual because there's no way Igeji gallery protest. If after protesting, because people always go with their mind, you still come back. Free man, you still come back to face the blame. They're going to they will turn around to blame you that you are the one. Oh, Igbo man. Then they will start reminding you that they have been protesting all this while. Immediately you join, there's this violence. You forgot that the mindset and the anger in people's mind, have changed. It's not the same. Anyway, see you again. But before then, let's hear from angry Brett. Okay, before I end the broadcast, if you want to join me, if you have anything to say, if you want to call in on the program, please, you can call. Let me not just talk and go like that as if I don't have people that may want to say one or two things. If you have anything to say, please let me know. And our brother here is not. Let me see if I can get to him. Okay, Chidera said that he wants to say something. Okay, let me get the number for you. And I believe you don't have the number with you. Chineye MC, I see you. Oh my goodness. Even we can tell this guy. Onye maka o si dịrị nwoke mmadụ ewo ije ụwa onye dịsị ka ngụ na ya ga-abụ na ya achọghị ka ya bụ n'ọnụ Okay, this number you can call is WhatsApp call only. Okay, WhatsApp call only. And I believe if you have something to say, if you want to contribute anything, just want to talk to us, you can call on. You can call with the number.
And everybody, all of you should stop using his name. If you want to do your own thing, commit the crime on your own. Stop using his name to do it. Stop it. Stop it. Open at this nonsense when you're going to write the question. Open the question in your own way. Open that keep it here. The top of the person here.
Egwe that government house.
IPOB is out for freedom of our people. And they work for Lucha. They work for Lucha.
Let's use this one. I think this one is more.
US, he went because of stop us at home. How I stop for immediately? No, you know the way he went. They will not continue to message at home. Upon the announcement from it. Also, you know, there's if I get your first simple, also if I get your phone, it's both guys. Also, I'm not
and God said, tell this man to go and sleep. He has nothing to offer. Okay, your message have gotten to him, to him, my sister. And Chidera, I'm still waiting. You said you want to have something to say, and you have not called. Because of you, I've decided to bring the phone, and you are not calling actually. If you want to say anything or contribute to the program, you can call, WhatsApp call only. But if I wait for maybe 3 minutes, I did not get anybody, if I don't receive any call, then I'll have to end the broadcast, and at least I need some rest. If you have something to say, please, this is the time. Happy May. Thank you so much for your super chat. God bless you, my sister. You are always and support us. Thank you so much, and God bless you.
Showing pictures.
Mo. Akoko. Okay.
Today, all of you, where can I want to marry? Lunu let's a criminal of Finland. Also, I'm going to happy with all of
you. Equal to are you the one calling? I think I missed your call. Let me call you back.
And all of you, that bastard in the yonder, and let me see that you're not banning. Also, I'm going to actually go on the 3 steps on.
The annoying part is that they're always quick to call somebody names. I mean, they are very, very eager to insult people. Very, very easy to call somebody a criminal, bastard. Doesn't mean that you don't know the meaning of bastard. Bastard is someone that don't have a father. I mean, you are very eager to say that so person is this, is that, is this, is that. I don't know. Freeman, let me get back to you. Hello?
Hello, good evening.
My brother, good evening to you. Good evening to you. Freeman.
My brother.
Udo na cake you, man. Okay, I know one go get now.
Oh, man, I will keep on. Look at the aggravated. They go now, walk at the butter. Or when I go now, Paraco, Chica, do them have on our
Ona gwa gị na ọgwa chik ọgwa kunu ma ndị magonu tomi owu ya ka ọgwa to be honest with you because owo dị ihe nna mmadụ ka anụ gwalọ ya owo dị ya bụ na we owo dị ya gwalọ ya no
chai
yeah
even ihe master profit na si na ala na agbagara even ole aha ya nke si na ya wụ aside lie cause na ya sa aside hot pụtakwara nke ya na-apakwara Chike dozie m na Chinasa nwuru ha nke nwere asụkwa nke nwa asị gị ma Benjamin o wee nwa ka ndị a na-akọrọ ka oge ndị a dispose ma na Biafra hapụgo ha and na ya hapụgo ha wa ya o wee nwa ka ọ na-enye command anyị ma mgbe ọ hụrụ Maazị last the other time ọ pụtakwara sị anyị na ya gara ndị DSS ekweghị ya hụ Maazị ka ezi ebe Maazị na owezie ya ozi a ọ na-ezi.
My brother, ọ bụgodu na eziokwu that na let assume that na Maazị ọ ga-amide Maazị na Maazị na-agwa ya na ya adịghị support of sit at home or na ya adịghị ife a na-eme sit at home abụghị ka Maazị na dị support ka eji maka eme ya a na-emekwe sit at home ka a na-emekwe ya ka ọ bụ ka Maazị ka ọ bụ na ọ tọrọ Maazị na maka anụ ụtọ a na-eme ya nọ ife dị necessary na ga-eme ịghọtago
Prime Minister tweet go sit at home 29, 30, 31st end of this month. Nwekwara idea ya.
Oh, you mean
this angry bird? Nwekwara idea na Prime Minister a tweet go end of this month 3 days sit at home. And I gave me a teacher.
My brother, come rush na page just go come put cause I'm not going to feel you self.
Yeah, so many because I thought your GMA program this evening.
Okay. Can I na page? Okay.
And that's why I'm saying, yeah, Maazị bụ anyị ọnụ si Maazị bụ anyị ọnụ nwere onwe na anyị chọrọ ka Maazị bụ ọnụ na Maazị biko bụ anyị ọnụ nwere onwe biko
ya bụ Maazị obi ya obi ya bụ Maazị ahụ obi nke mmadụ ọ na-abụ Biafra nsọ ọnụ na gịnị mezi
ihe ndị a na-ekwu oke how many times ka Maazị pụtara na court ọ bụrụ na nwanne m my brother Biafra gegodo ntị ọ bụrụ na ihe prime minister na-eme adịrọ mma ọ na ihe prime minister na-eme na-ewute Maazị behind the bar Maazị a na-ekwuole okwu since ahụ na-apụta na court the other time ọ pụtara na court o ji wekwu okwu si na okwu anyị nụrụ ya and ihe ụlọ prime minister na-eme na-aga n'anya ya so why ndị a ga na-eji na-ebe akwa all the time
every lizard is crying my brother
ya bụ anyị ọnụ nwere onwe ya bụ anyị ọnụ na ihe anyị na-eme iwu maka nwere onwe anyị okay
exactly
anya since Ọkpata Obie and the government in exile na control okwefu na killings akwụsịgo obere na bayo
obere nke na-afụ aka m nka nke gọọmenti ndị kere na within politicians ndị within ka na-akọmit mana ndị asị from ugwu na-abịa ha bezi ebezi
ha kwụsịgo eziokwu niile ha kwụsịgo ma ndị a na-abịa agba ahịa ọkụ n'ọlụ ma ndị a na-abịa agba ụlọ ndị mmadụ ọkụ ihe ebelatago enwezi ebe anyị na-ahụ na ndị amị gbakwara ọkụ na eke ọha na ndị amị bịakwara na ihe ọwụ ihe ndị a isi omebidiri ndị a ihe ndị asa anyị mere ha.
My brother gezie ntị na FPM dere here ọ sị that there will be a special madness against Nigerian terrorist state on this date in Biafra land. Okay?
Yeah.
So there will be a special madness against Nigerian terrorist state on this day. And this state at home I because PM because it's very clear here. And they are The entire Biafran land will be under lock and key. All office shut down. Offices shut down. The date about 29th of July 2024, this month, 30th and 31st. And this one, 2nd of August. 2nd of August. All the fall on a Monday. 2nd of August, or on a Monday, can check good. 2nd of August. Okay. Oh, maybe no special thing in Biafran game that day because that was Friday. So I get 1, 2, 3, 4. For these 4 days. It's also almost the free 1st of August. We had the free. Man, from 29 to 31st and 2nd of August or Friday. And that day no yes, so yes, now one of our comment also their anger is that there is no money coming to them again. And when they go now, but even in case mana weziokwu now lene okwa habu nkomkom habu iko na ga-eme babianna ebe ndị Igbo nyiri na ndị Igbo mecha na fundraising ha na-enwerizo nwa ha ha na-abi na ndị akwụkwa ndị ara God ke ihe mere all this dog of sellouts bikun.
My brother, the get on me to put that now. Fuko had the laugh like oh we could go the laugh na konkoma. Name ya. Yes, the other day this is since 3 years, cause no since 2 years. Let me call Kayapo countries Nanaze Utego, Opro Germany, Opro Spain, Opro Italy, Opro India, Opro now roll 3 years, 1 naira I say na program Kesia Unwesu. I say whether in Kefra 40 na BLA fund eba Kegono. And was on your soon. Oh, and always you they are angry because it was going to batan.
Oh, we're going to batan. Him and only limit you to that. Oh, if a PM was organized, I mean, not that now. Now, what I can and you go defeat now for the bottom. Now we make defeat the bottom. If I cannot put that for the bottom, or get down while so what I can get they protest and in a prayer for the bottom. No. Also, okay, Madu Brebe, Kiganapo, if you both see you, but I can get it.
Yes, you command for before Prime Minister now India I will be your end. Now I met you and this and there's a question no a from for in short, the real Prime Minister, and he is the good guy leading the Biafrans how he's supposed to be. And professor long time this VOP voice of
you know me my
number I name program my number they don't allow anybody anything no Biafra or Nandikan or Simon but Kita every morning that our sister and that boys and because I lose customers so him and once I get hunting every morning gets into get out your program that your program program need line with a bending model so every morning one hour is either how we mass nam the caro most time on Ekpa mo Biafra place na their distance what is it account to story more on this
but every now watching that on a YouTube can handle the live one
on a YouTube can handle live oh him na Jihad the other day so God, it was recorded in a place to see picture and the was about Biafra. We have before every program. Even before you could say,
share good with that link in our WhatsApp. One thing I want some of them do not Hana told you about federal government and Kita federal government has Biafra. So
that is why exactly.
ha na-atụba ụjọ most of them na like ịma na oge Channels TV kwu once at a time asama hogori ha bill na-agwa gị ife a na treasure na-aga na license mana kịta Nigerian Daily Post, Vanguard, all of them, Guardian, all of them na buzi Biafra news and Nigerian kefa na akpọ this the Ministry of Information or whatever they call na maka TV na radio na Nigeria. How waketa how they go used to Biafra now?
How they go used to Biafra now? Okay, imagine the other eze cause no one be nke chopuru nwunye nwanne ya before ọbata obie na-etwitli ya all how was the news ebe ka na go the news imagine especially this VOP Voice of People FM especially in there that sister not there one on one last year so kita one was remind it didn't represent because when you good in the morning, the modern different thing. Never had the main news because of what you could kneel and to there. How my number? How my number? They don't even give me space. In short, thank God na any line me. Akachukudia, my brother. Akachukudia. Yes, you see, this your program now, Toto, and they in the daytime, this midnight in Abia, and when I last so keep your good job, my brother.
God bless you.
Thank you very much.
God bless you. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. That's a free man, one of us. It's a worker. Hello? Amy's going to call again. Let me call you back. Hello?
Hello, my brother.
Yeah, one name Madu. Good evening. Good evening to you. Good evening.
Yeah, my God, he did that to my you tell I want to go on from the issue what I am. That they hear all the two group.
Okay. Cannot go back. Cannot go back.
From the beginning to I think the first three days, I think he have government offices and all the secretary at the government house. We hear with that day. That's a Friday. I have a second. I think you can have the chief for general room for everybody.
Okay, then this is how the whole thing is. He arranged the whole thing like this one. Now there will be a special madness against Nigerian terrorist state on these days, on these dates, and these days in Biafran land. And the Oblast by delegate, the entire Biafran land will be under lock and key. Okay? And all offices shut down. Now, day one.
On the 2nd of August,
No, all the Hotelian, others there, like, okay, now, now. Although I download the post in my own community, so that everybody can go there. Forgot the thing because okay now your mom na for the screen but time like it.
can clear the screen back.
Okay, theater because okay matter if it goes ready. The seat at home but okay below from 29 and what the Oku not just offices or we're gonna the entire Biafran land will be under lock and key. All offices shut down. Day 29th of
the original page or retweet call.
No, but do you have original page? And maybe my retweet any ever 1 hour ago. Or I can watch with all the message because before I'm live, I'm not gonna page PM. Come matter.
Another one the first one before this one.
Okay, let me. Okay, I understand the page and I can tell you the first one. Can't have the first one now for here. Then second one.
That one nailed before this one. I think that nailed before this one.
Okay. I can't.
mechiri ọfụma all the government houses.
Okay.
Oh, about the ọfụma.
Can check. I'm more. Yeah. Oh, this our brother pocket time. You matter no something like that. Announcement. Nke nonda. Oh, this one can ekwu ya. Nke abụkwa sit at home more. The only sit at home na na page ebe a bụ this one. Only this one can na afụkwa here. Nke I'm just if post home pin since far back I think February 1st. Copy this one, but in post 1 hour ago that has to do with sit at home, but this very one now. Okay, na faketa. Yeah, page PM kain on there now. So in kind of just announcement. Maybe or maybe you share with you. Maybe we get screenshot and send them na WhatsApp because I can't see any other thing here. I can't see another thing here. Or just only one post that we made here about sit at home. But this one. But my brother, sit at home and sit at home.
The person said that screenshot that here now watch together. Or maybe when it kill it, say show more. It all just show more. Give who's the thing about the thing bridge with you.
Kezi PM always do all that or tweet yake na-ekwu okwu ife a.
Eba na page ya, eba that na had. Go ọ ga-atụ show more. Ikiri get that show more, ya mepekwe more light up odere n'okpuru ya ga. Yeah, everything the Biafra government is taking decisive measures to sanction Nigerian terrorist state. In protest to this devastating development, the Biafra government will shut down all Nigerian government secretariats in Biafra land, government houses, local government secretariats, all Nigerian government institutions. If you know you are serving Nigerian government as a civil servant in Biafra land, your premises will be shut down on the following date. Yeah, well, they say that 29, 30, 31st. Then, and the 2nd August, being Friday, the entire Biafra land will be under lock and key.
Okay, now one more after we're here, to be honest with you. But after the program, I forgot me here.
You got Twitter handle, every
the only right test, any caption more than this thing be you have a sticker. Then before they just this one now. Okay. No problem. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you. Okay. Let me come back.
Let's get a shot there. Forward. You can put the book page and
how can I not like because okay, let me pay. Just a moment. Okay.
That Friday I got the general sit at home for everybody, but the other ones who government offices this way what I use the empire that 29, 30, that space, yeah.
But here get now. If you should take out again on Twitter now, right? In case they get that, we will take it out from Twitter.
Twitter page here now. I have a page here. Twitter page here now. You got a Twitter page here.
After me, send it, and those things he send ever now. What talk me ever? Breaking. Okay, the beginning there was breaking news. Okay, I forgot. Man, can't put it down. Can't go to get about the last one. All the down. I forgot me now. Never.
Yeah.
And never. Okay. Breaking. Following this development, it is very clear that the Nigerian terrorist state is killing Mazi Namorikano gradually, and for this reason, the Biafran government is taking decisive measure to sanction Nigerian terrorist state. In protest to this devastating development, the Biafran government will shut down all Nigerian government secretariats in Biafran land, government houses, local government secretariats, all Nigerian government institutions. If you know you are serving Nigerian government as a civil servant in Biafran land, your premises will be shut down on this following date. 29th, okay. 29th, 30th, 31. Then on Friday, this Friday was the entire Biafran land will be under lock and key. Okay, that is the whole. Okay. Now I want to be able to go all this is for government offices, which is true. For, yeah. Because the 2nd of August, the entire Biafran land will be under. Yeah, yes. If you are a civil servant under Nigerian terrorist state, you have no place in Biafran land on the mentioned dates. Okay, so that is very clear. Okay, we still have time. In our time, we can get a broadcast. Not quite remind people on that. Amen. And you too, my brother. God bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye. Thank you. So, my people, the message is very clear. The sit at home is on, very, very much on, and we need to abide by the rules and regulations. It's from government, and there's a reason for that. The news that Aloy Jibako shared today is devastating, actually, because Mazmekano's health is being tested by Nigerian terrorists. He said, this is from Aloy Jibako. What we have here is yesterday during our visitation with Mas Namorikanos, we found him ill with shortness of breath, low BP, and general malaise. For this reason, he requested to see his doctor, and we submitted a letter in this regard. Today, the doctor arrived the DSS, but was denied access. So can you imagine that? So this is the reason why this is at home. Biafran government decided to take it upon themselves and make sure that Nigerians know what it means to, deny access. So their access to the government offices will be denied in Biafran land. That's just what it is, because they first started denying access of doctors to access Oyendo and check his health and health condition, and for that reason, the Biafran government in Ezra have decided to deny them access on this following date. And as you know, trust the Biafran government in Ezra and PM. Once they refuse to do the needful on this regard, the sit at home will go to another gear that may not even be pleased to anybody. Like those of you that are wishing that Nigeria will be restructured and Nigeria will be favored and all that, we are not going to see it funny. So let me just put it out there so that you are not going to say, oh, why you are actually fighting your brother and sister. Remember, you started it because you refused to allow Mazamagano's lawyer to, Mazamagano's doctors to check him. It's a very simple thing. And the more you are doing that, the more you are putting yourself in problem. Most of you in Biafran land today, you will think that, okay, let me just support, and no, you know that this is not going to favor you, but somehow you feel that you are going to, do it anyway. Let me just do so. Nigerian government will be clapping for you. OBS, God bless you. Thank you so much for your super chat, $20. God bless you. I really appreciate that. God bless you. So when you sit at home, because I know some people will say, hey, sit at home as Osokwa. Like this guy. Imagine somebody that have been fighting, claim that you are supporting Biafra, and your own is to come out and start bragging. Oh, yeah, you told me not to. You sit at home must stop. Now that Aloy Jimako put it out there, this is not so. You are not going to say that he got this information and put it, and he did not put it in public, and only lawyers know. He put it out because he wants you to see, to know what is going on. I want to know the action from DOS. And I want to know the action because the guy himself, let me bring his picture here so that let me put his, I'm talking about, I always forgot, sometimes I don't remember his name, to be honest with you. This guy from, the one that was playing his, Freeman called him, okay, now look at him. Let me bring the out. That's a here we go. This guy, what is his name? He's from Okija. What is his name? His name, please. Someone should remind me his name. I always forgot this guy's name. Benjamin, thank you, Benjamin Madabugo. So, Benjamin, we would like to know your action. Just imagine what the statement that Malcolm today, government responded immediately. The action is there. And 29th of this month is just for you to know. Prepare yourself. The government can decide to say, okay, therefore tomorrow you are going to sit at home. But he gave this ample time for you to organize yourself so that you are not going to say, oh, you are doing, anybody that's complaining about sitting at home, you are just part of the problem. You are just part of it because today is 16th. Okay, you have entered we are about to enter 17th, right? Okay, so you have from now till 29 to prepare yourself for this sit at home, to register our grievances on what you guys, Nigerian states, are doing to Mass American. What kind of torment is that? What kind of wickedness is that? But time will tell. Time will tell. You just hear him where he's back, insulting on himself and okay, so since you know Oyozi, messengers of doom. Messengers of doom, since you are good at that, I would like to know what you will do now that Nigerian government have refused to give Oyendu access to check his health. It is good for you to hear them. I'm not disputing that your message you said you heard from Oyendu and all that. That is you. But now that government have done what they think they want to do, what I want to know your response. DOS, decision time. Your own agitator will not always be to counter. Okay? Imam woman, somebody make a common sense. Also, come up with your own idea. Tell us what you think and how to go about it now to make the Nigerian government to see that, look, Oyendu is not alone. DOS. To maintain structure, you have to start by doing what you're supposed to do. You can maintain the good that we can Oyendu before you maintain the structure. So about we maintain structure, structure defenders. It is time to defend Oyendu's health. I want to know if you are DOS watching or you are agent, one of them, please ask them this question. That Aloy Ejimako said that they refused Masakano's lawyer, doctor, to assess him, to check him, because they visited him and they found out that he's not feeling good. He have he need doctor to examine his body, and doctor getting there to have to discuss with him, to check him. Ndi Ojabanezu decided not to allow him to allow the doctor to have access to him. No, now I want to know your response to that. Yeah, but no, this is the perfect time to check your action. DOS, Ome. What are you going to do? Really. My people, thank you so much for your time. We need to end the program now, okay? Thank you so much, and God bless you, Obieze, and all of you that supercharged. Our sister. Let me not. I don't want to miss the names. Happy Ume. God bless you, and one other person that's supercharged as well. Flora. God bless you all. Thank you so much, and see you again tomorrow. And we are going to be live as well. God bless you, and stay cool, stay calm, and always pray for Oyendo. Always, now that he's not feeling fine, always pray for him. Okay, Freeman said, okay, he is in Ifa is your first office saying all this. Of course, it is very clear now. Chineke na mmadụ atakwa n'afọ ntị mmadụ ejugwe na-akọkọta onye na-ezute onye ọbụla fụrụ na mmadụ ka ọkwa so one day, maybe tomorrow I will in fact, let me give you I don't even need tomorrow. I visited Oyendu today, and Oyendu said that sit at home must continue. I discussed with him, I spent time with him. He said sit at home must continue. They believe. Imaha, you don't know road and you don't want people to show you road. That's madness now. You don't know road though, but you don't. I'm just coming from Oyendu's. I went to DSS to visit Oyendu, and he was very happy. He was very happy. He was clapping his hand. You guys should keep on doing what you are doing. Sit at home must continue. That's what Oyendu told me. And anybody that have told you in the past that sit at home should not continue, it's not from me. That's what Oyendu said. He can go in the office Biafrans are not joking. To be honest, if you know, you know. See you again. Bye for now. God bless you all.